What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and welcome to the SO35 Task List Part 4. Now, as of this video, while I'm editing it, I did end up getting Mantis earlier today. I was on the final task last night, but I just put it off. So we are leveling her, and I am going to get the task list done within the next day or so. So that's kind of top priority. I like to get that finished before we move on to other things. Of course, we're going to cover Mantis in PvP. We'll have a first look at her, and then when Moondragon becomes available, we're going to check her out too. But just to move along with the task list, we're getting very close here. We're on task number 17. For this one, you have to use the Psyche Persuader in combat. So we just finished it, you have to go and equip it, then only use it once. And with my agent up first, we'll use the Smothering Shadow, followed by that gadget. Really easy, and it kind of sums up the rest of the spec op. I don't think there was a single difficult task. They came and went by extremely fast. So that's why a lot of agents are done already. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing because we did have a content drought, and now we're already finishing this spec op. But as for myself, I know I'm going to be farming those ISO and weapons, so I'm not exactly done. Still, I think that a group boss would have helped out for a number of reasons. It would have extended the time required to finish the task, most likely. It would have given us more to do, and that goes for the entire spec op. And finally, it would have helped us out a lot with silver. So I really think they made a mistake not having one. But that's their decision, and hopefully they have one next time. For myself, I'm under 200k silver, and I can't even train all my heroes. Also, task number 17 gives us experience, so they won't help us out with silver there. And on to number 18. You have to get 2 stars of mastery in mission 2. So hopefully this one pops up completed for you, and it's going to give you another 1200 XP. Moving on to 19, you have to defeat Cosmic Dragoness, and she's a mini boss in mission 3. It shouldn't take you long to get to her because we hadn't even started mission 3 yet, and we just did a few battles and then she popped up, of course. She comes with 2 hoplites, but I believe there's only 1 wave. We knock out the first one extremely fast. Then we're going to use Smothering Shadow, and we'll go for the bottom. We don't quite take him out though. So on his turn, he's going to use Rally Cry. And with Mantis, we'll use her Psychic Blast first on Dragoness, then our Pama Strike on her as well. Now with Cloak and Dagger up next, we could use just about anything, but I do believe we're going to go with first their Scrapper ability, Close the Gap, and then, well, let's go ahead and use Blackout. So I guess we didn't really need the Scrapper power. Now, Dragoness does scare us just a bit because she is a blaster and she is capable of taking someone out. But she does take a lot of dot damage as well. So here she is attacking my agent. And like I said, she almost destroys us first attack. So yeah, pretty frightening. At this point, I was just hoping, please don't knock my agent out. And fortunately, he does hang on. So with him, we're going to have to use some heals. We'll start the Alluring Light, and then we're also going to use the Light Fantastic. With Shadow Graft, he almost got knocked out, by the way, and that would have been very bad. Still though, on Mantis' turn, she also has a heal. So let's go ahead and try that out. And hey, it wasn't too bad. Then we'll use her Energy Projection on Dragoness. Cloak and Dagger also can heal our team. And then we'll use Shot in the Dark to hopefully finish this one off. How annoying would this team be, especially against someone without Despair? Of course, Despair somewhat ruins that, but this team's still going to be a blast to use. We will be trying them out in the next All Hail the King episode, as I'm going to talk about on the podcast today. But that's going to be it for task number 19, so we get 1200 XP, and we can move on to number 20. For this task, you have to use Drax as a team-up, and he can be used in Mission 3, or if you already have him, you can take him into any mission in any chapter. we just went ahead and brought him into the Spec Op Mission 3 since we had to clear it anyways. So here we are, and we are drawing close to the end, so I do just want to say, I'm really sorry for any mistakes I make in videos. It's something that I'm always aware of. Typically, someone or multiple people point it out, and I am grateful for that. It also shows that you're watching, so I appreciate the feedback. I do unfortunately make errors or miss things, and that's just because I'm not perfect. But trust me, it really does bother me, and I try to make the videos mistake-free. So yeah, I just hope you forgive me and go ahead and keep pointing them out. I'll try to work on them or correct them in the future. A lot of times there's things that slip my mind, even things I know well. Just for some reason you end up forgetting it, or just not thinking about it. It's hard to explain, but there are even times when I get told about something that I maybe really didn't even realize. So you help me out as well. So yeah, just please keep leaving comments, and I also appreciate it when you apply to others and try to help them out. I'm not always able to reply, though I try to read all the comments. So yeah, just keep it up, and I do thank you for all of that. As far as this part of the task list though, we are coming to the end. We got the blueprint for the Staff of Agony, the first official set piece. Well, technically number 2, but I mean the first one we're going to get. What that means is the next task, number 21, is going to require 2 metaphysical crystals, and we'll be creating the Staff of Agony in the lab. That's also going to take 1 day and 12 hours, 60 unstable ISO 8, and 5,000 silver. So we'll get that going, and we'll be back before 36 hours with the final part. That includes the recruitment of Manus. So make sure you stay tuned and check it out. That's going to be it for now, but thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Then until next time, good luck, and take care.